Hi, everyone. This is Matt with ESI Survival Guide, and now for the ESI 5 with computer forensics expert extraordinaire, Kevin Treuberg. Kevin, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here. Thanks.
Okay, first one. If you were held at gunpoint and you had to hack one celebrity's data, and duress would be a full defense, so you wouldn't be accused of any wrongdoing, you would get out of everything, no crime, no criminal charges. What celebrity, who would it be and why?
Hack a celebrity's network or a celebrity's data. I'm a nice guy. I don't do that stuff, man.
you have a gun to your head. You got to pick one. You're being held at gunpoint. Right.
So if there's any celebrity that I would hack, I think it would have to be Douglas Brush, because I just want to see what that guy's up to. He's shifty.
I think if you hacked Doug's data, your computer would probably start pouring smoke out of the sides of it. But okay, fair enough. We'll give you that one. It's a little bit arguable whether or not Doug is a celebrity, but he's our celebrity.
Yes,
so,
that's true.
Doug, a shout out to you once again. ESI 5, question 2. You are shipwrecked. This is kind of a classic. You're shipwrecked on a desert island. All of your human needs are taken care of. What additional 2 items would you want to have with you?
All my human needs are taken care of.
Yeah, so food, water, shelter, clothing. You got two other items.
2 other items. It'd have to be an iPod packed with classic rock.
Did you say iPod? Are you dating yourself?
Yeah, no, because those things aren't going to break. Right? Kick it, throw it in the ocean. Nothing's going to happen to that. No, a Zoom or Zune. Is that what those things? Zoom. And after that, I don't know. I'd probably have to say my dog Duke.
Okay, that's good. Good. Can you give me a couple? What would be on the classic rock playlist? Well, AC/DC.
Oh, of course, AC/DC would have to have some Stones. The entire library, Led Zeppelin, of course. The Who. CSNY, when you're feeling a little more mellow,
I was inspired by Bill Burr's podcast the other day and let my son listen to the full 76 record, Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap by AC/DC. And he's full on headed towards being a rocker based on that alone. So I'm pretty excited.
I'm very proud of that.
ESI 5, question number 3. What is your most favorite and what is your least favorite Tough Mudder obstacle?
My favorite Tough Mudder obstacle had to be electroshock therapy.
Wait, that's the favorite?
Yeah, because after you do it once, you can skip it. And my least favorite, I think, had to be Arctic enema, because that would just suck the air out of you.
Yeah.
Or the funky monkey, the monkey bars that I always got.
Oh yeah. Well, I remember. So for the viewers out there, Kevin and I have done 2 Tough Mudders together. Although I think Kevin, you have a black headband, don't you? Are you 10 plus?
I'm 1 shy. Or no, I think I'm 2 shy for the black headband.
And it was definitely a good time, though. I thought you were going to say electroshock was the worst because of that incident where we saw one of our friends kind of get hit right in the head by whatever that is, a 10,000 volt wire, and take a header in the mud. But
I've taken my fair share of headers on that thing.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so ESI 5, question number 4. Outside of the smartphone, what do you think is the most important invention in recent memory? And I say that because I think I've had a couple responses be smartphone. So I'm trying to see what some other creative ideas might be.
Instapot.
Hey, okay. There we go. That's definitely been.
I can cook a frozen Cornish hen in 12 minutes.
I think some of my highest used inventions, if you can call it invention, during COVID have been Zoom and Instapot and a couple other things. Okay, Instapot. All right. So number 5. This may take a little bit of thought, but feel free to be as snappy as possible.
All right.
what are your two? So I know you're film buff, and for those of you out there, Kevin is heavily involved in film, as is his wife, who's a very talented actress. But Kevin, what are your two top favorite movies related to technology? And they cannot be action movies. So no Terminator, no Blade Runner, no Minority Report, no. So two top favorite movies related to tech, but they cannot be action movies.
I mean, okay, so this will be a stretch for the tech, right? Young Frankenstein. Brought some,
Hey,
right?
hey, you know what? It's a period piece. That works.
The tech involved in that was, I mean, you had to use lightning, right?
And it still doesn't exist. So it's still kind of futuristic. So I get it. That works. A great fantastic, one of my favorite comedies of all time. There you go.
And then on the tech, I don't know how tech this is, but the War Room was pretty techy, I guess, for its time. Dr. Strangelove.
Okay. So
because there's no fighting in the War Room.
It was with the big board. But that was one of my favorite movies by one of my favorite directors, Stanley Kubrick. For those of you out there who have not seen either of those movies, I would say if there's one takeaway from not only the ESI Five with Kevin Treuberg, but also our entire hour plus long discussion on cyber investigations, it would be to go watch Young Frankenstein and Dr. Strangelove.
That's your homework. That's your homework. Your ESI homework.
So with that, that is the ESI 5 with Kevin Treuberg. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us. And this is Matt telling you to stay safe out there in the electronic wilderness. Thanks again. See you next time.
Thanks.